Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your year 2020 reading. This is going to be for the sign of Leo. So let's see what's coming up for Leo people for the year 2020. Um, I will be pulling two cards from each deck here, over here, and this deck is going to tell us the general energies coming up for the sign of Leo. This is going to talk about the love life. This is going to talk about the work life. Then I will be adding different oracle cards from different decks. I will be pulling two cards from the deck that I made, which is going to tell us which 2 months going to be significant for you this year. Then I will be taking out cards for the person that you are going to be with in your love life this year. Then I will be pulling out one card from the romance and joyful cards, one card from the secret language of color cards to see which two colors could be lucky for you this year as well. So let's get into the reading. Let's see what's coming up for Leo for the year 2020. Be mindful of the fact it is going to be a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just pick whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. For personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box, and you can also book your personalized Teroscope for the year 2020. Check the description box for further details on that. But this service is going to be available till the end of January 2020. I will not be offering this service after the end of January. So I won't be offering the service in the Feb or later on. So if you want to get your reading booked, reach out to me after checking the description box for further details on that. You can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. So yeah, let's get into the reading. Let's start with the general energies coming up for the sign of Leo this year. Let's see what's up with the Leo people this year. You do have the Hermit paired up with Three of Cups. Underneath the deck, you do have the Wheel of Fortune. Underneath that, the Magician. Underneath that, Two of Swords. Underneath that, Nine of Cups. I feel like, around the beginning of the year, I feel like you will be spending some time alone, thinking about the decisions that you recently made, thinking about the decisions that you made in the last year, contemplating about different areas of your life, and trying to understand what are the lessons that the universe wanted you to learn, how you can improve the way you look at life to have a better life this year. I feel like I feel like the beginning of the year, like the first half of the year, is going to be it's going to be the time of the year for you where you are going to be thinking a lot about different areas of your life. You will be planning, you will be contemplating, um, um, you will be making decisions about your life as well. Mm, let's see. This year you are going to I feel like you would like to have more of alone time during this year, like this, especially the first half of the year. You would like to have your me time so you could plan your future in a more appropriate way. I feel like um I feel like you will be detaching yourself from people, from situations, So you could have, it's more like, isolating yourself from the people, from the situations, having your own time, retreating for for making plans for your future. It's more of having that me time is going to affect your performance at your work life as well. For some of you, I feel like, the first half of the year is going to be something. For those of you who have not been feeling well, I feel like, the first half of the year is going to be the continuation of the same energies for you. Your health is going to be slightly, down, I would say. But as you move towards the second half of the year, you will be feeling more energized. You will be feeling more happy. You will be feeling more um, um, energetically positive as well. So let's take some clarifiers. But you will be definitely making a lot of plans in the first half of the year. There are certain things that you are thinking about in terms of a person, in terms of a relationship that you have in your life. Um, there is something that you are waiting for. There is something that you are waiting for. Maybe it's a decision that you are waiting to make. Maybe you are waiting for the right time to make that decision around a person, around a relationship. um, if it applies to your love life, even though I'm yet to take the cards for your love life, I feel like you will be having two people in your life and you are waiting for one. You are waiting to come out of a situation so you could pursue the other situation or other person. I feel like maybe you are stuck in a situation as well. For some of you, you will be feeling stuck in a situation, in a relationship which you really want to get yourself free from, so you could pursue the one that you truly desire to have in your life. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a responsibility too. For some of you, you maybe have some sort of responsibility on your shoulders that you really want to get free from as soon as possible, so you could pursue the person that you really want to be with. But I feel like you will be coming out of it. You will be coming out of that responsibility, whatever it is, a relationship that you want to get free from, whatever it is that you are wishing to come out of. You will be able to pursue the next one in the second half of the year, is what I'm picking up. So yeah, let's take cards for your love life. Let's see what is coming up for your love life in this year 2020. The Hangman, Therapeutic, Six of Cups. Underneath the deck, you do have Seven of Wands. Underneath that, you do have Knight of Wands. Underneath that, you do have the Star, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Empress, the Moon, Knight of Swords, the Hierophant. And underneath that, you do have the World and the Chariot. I feel like, the energies could be reversed for some of you as well. Maybe you are waiting for a person to get free from a situation, so you could pursue your relationship with a certain person. Maybe you are on the waiting side for a person to get free from the responsibility or the relationship that they are in right now, so you could have a relationship with this person. But I feel like, there is something stagnant in your love life. There is, something is not moving ahead in your love life the way you want it to move. I feel like for some of you, you are stuck in a situation, a relationship, like I said, which you really want to, get done with. You really want to come out of it. Um, so you could pursue the soulmate relationship. You really want to, there is this block in your life, in your love life, specifically, in this whole year. And I feel like, let's take what the block is. Why is it not moving ahead? What is it? You really want to have someone in your life as your partner, but things are getting delayed. Let's see, why are they getting delayed? Because you have to end a relationship with someone else. So basically, I feel like, for most of you, you are dealing with two people, or you are going to be dealing with two people in your love life. And there is one person that you are happy with, and there is another person that you are not happy with. Somebody is definitely not being truthful. I feel like, it could be your energy, or it could be the energy of the person that you are dealing with. There is, like, one person who has more than one options. And this person really wants to get done with this. It's like, they really want to come out of it. They really want to come out of it. Either you are, the one who is stuck in, with different people, and you want to kind of, come out of this period where you are, maybe dating random girls or guys, and you really want to have someone specific in your life, uh, but you are unable to do that. Yeah, there is somebody that you are thinking a lot about. There is somebody in your life that you miss, but at the same time, you cannot have a future with this person. That's what you believe. At least in the beginning of in the first half of the year, you are going to feel stuck pursuing this relationship that you really want from the bottom of your heart. You want this person to be in your life. You want this person to be your soulmate. You want this person to be your life partner. But at the same time, you are unable to pursue this person because there is certain issues that are going on in your love life with other men, other women in your life, and you cannot do what you want to do so badly. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up. Let's see what is coming up for you for your work life. Your love life seems to be a mess, especially in the first half of the year. Let me pause the video and pick up that. Yep. Let's see what's coming up for you for your work life. You have Four of Wands, pair up with Three of Swords. Underneath the deck, you do have Five of Swords. Underneath that, you do have Five of Cups. Underneath that, you do have Ace of Wands and Nine of Cups. Your work life is going to be, I feel like, initially you are going to, let's take one more card from the top of the deck. Let's see one more card. Yeah, I feel like, there is success for you in this year when it comes to your work and career. I do see you, whatever you are doing, you are going to be excelling in that particular department or field, whatever it is that you are doing in your workplace. But I feel like, initially there will be some sort of disappointments. Initially you will have to fight for your position, fight for your, for the appreciation. But that's gonna change. That's gonna change with the passage of time. Everything is going to change. Maybe initially you're going to start feeling like, you are going to start off the year with a positive, positive attitude towards your work life. But as you come around the, in the mid of the first half, like around the March, April, I feel like, there will be certain things that are going to make you feel like blocked. You are going to feel like, things are not working the way you want them to work. But for some of you, I feel like, you will have to negotiate with the people that have hired you, because you will be having some sort of difficulties in your work life. It could be coming um, because of the colleagues, maybe for some of you, or for others of you it could be coming because of um, the colleagues energy is coming up more strongly than anything else. But like I said, eventually you are going to come out of it. Whatever the issue will be resolved, and you will be happy that you talked about it to the higher up, so you could get what you wanted, and things will work out for you in your favor. So I feel like, it seems like, your work life is going to be going good in the year 2020. But be aware of picking up random arguments with the colleagues. Excuse me for that. Try avoiding picking up arguments with the colleagues. Plus, um, I feel like you will have more expectations from your work environment. I feel like, but there is nothing that you should be, worried about. But at the same time, you should be very careful with the colleagues, with the when it comes to, three people involved in a discussion. You really have to be very mindful of what you are, mindful of the words you are choosing to talk about it. Yeah, I feel like, for some of you, you might hear some sort of a bad news around the March April time. um the news could be around a loss of some kind, a loss of a person. For some reasons, I'm picking up that energy very strongly. um for others of you, it could be completely opposite. Maybe you will have an argument with the higher ups at your workplace, because you would be wanting to have a vacation, so you could, attend a gathering of some kind. For some of you, the gathering is going to be something very positive, something very, a celebration of some kind. For others of you, the gathering could be about a loss of a person, somebody close to your family, a close family member or something like that. So maybe you are going to have the argument around those, around those lines at your work front. So like I said, don't pick up any fight, and everything will be okay. Everything will fall into place for you. Everything the way you desire will happen. So yeah, let's see which 2 months are going to be lucky for you this year. February and June. It could be lucky, plus it could be significant for you in one way or the other. Second and sorry, 2 and 6 could be significant numbers for you as well. The date, it could be dates of different months, but it could be like, it could be just the second month and the 6th month as well of the year could be of significance to you. February is like the next month, and around the summertime could be significant for you as well. So even though you have a lot of people coming up in your love life, I feel like, there is going to be a lot of people that you are going to be dealing with. Let's take some cards for that area of your life. Let's take 2 cards to see who would it be or how would they look like. Woman, intelligent, single but hurt in love. Somebody very bitter, intellect oriented. That could be the type of person that you are yourself, or it could be the one of the person who you are dealing with could be like this person. Somebody introvert, fearful, deceptive, needs healing, deep, pick up fights. Either of these two could be your energy, or it could be the energy of the 2 people that you are talking to, or 2 people that you are going to be dealing with this year. So let's take some cards from the oracle cards. Let's see what are the other messages coming up for you for this year. Okay. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. I feel like you really have to listen to your heart chakra, like, your heart. Open up your heart chakra, listen to your heart, listen to the deeper, deeper voices that you can hear from your heart. Be true to yourself as well. Like, I feel like, when it comes to your love and relationships, you really have to listen to your heart, who you want to be with, who makes you happy. Try to find the solution, and tune into your heart chakra. Like, I feel like, you once you do that, you will be able to come out of the stagnation that you are stuck in right now because of the different people maybe you are dealing with, or because of the different responsibilities that you are having in your life. But as you tune into your inner heart, I feel like, things will start showing up to you, the ways, the paths that you can lead, that can lead you towards a better solution in this particular situation that you would be dealing with, in your love life. So let's see. You do have Melchizedek, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress, and that's exactly what I talked about. As you begin, I feel like you are going to be contemplating a lot. You are going to be thinking about your decisions that you have made in the recent past, or how you can, improve the way you look at things to get the better results that you desire out of life. So I feel like, it's time for you to be true to yourself. I feel like, you really have to be true to yourself to learn more about yourself. um yeah. Let's see some more cards. Sanctuary. Take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go on the retreat. Like I said, the whole, the message for you during this year is going to be like, the more you spend time alone, the more are the chances you are going to get, directed towards the right path that you need to be on. Because I feel like you are, like I said, the first half of the year is going to be pretty much of the, self discovery, and the second half of the year is going to be the one that you always wanted to have. But that's gonna come after you have gone within and worked out the things that you needed to work out, learned the lessons the way you have learned, and try to, utilize the lessons that you have learned um, in a way so you could make your life a better make your life better, like just try to improve the way you can live your life, because I feel like you really have to um for some of you, I feel like you really have to um you really have to, if you are the one who is waiting on for the other person to take a decision about you or the other person, um I think you should just go within and ask the question, do you think this is the one thing that you want to do, you want to be doing this year as well as you did in the last year? Do you think it soothes your soul? Do you think it satisfies you, it fulfills you, to be on the waiting side? Like, is it what you are looking for in your life? Like, is it your inner calling? um because there are certain decisions that you have to make around your love life so you could have the life that you desire. You do have to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and then you do have true love. I feel like, if you are a player, or if, the person that you are going to be with, if that person is a player, they are going to change you once you are together. Like, once you come into, in connection with each other. It's like, the moment you are going to see each other, things going to change for the other person. Um, and this person is not going to be the usual type. Like, if you are somebody very flirtatious, this person is not going to be open to be flirtatious with you, and that is going to be the one thing which is going to attract you towards this person. So let's see what are the two colors that are going to be lucky for you this year. Aqua and coral. Experience peace and calm. Number 33 could be significant for you. It could be it can signify the age of the person that you are going to meet during this year time. Coral, number 18, could be significant for you as well. Allow flow and synchronicity into your life. So these two colors could be of significance to you this year. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for the sign of the year. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Excuse me for that. So yeah, till I do the next reading for you guys. Take care. Bye bye.